Hello guys. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily aggregated cryptocurrency and blockchain news source on YouTube. My name is Shamari and welcome. All right guys, so today we've got a few stories for you that I think you like. My favorite word, custodianship. So we're going to talk about, and this is a big news, man, there is a race for custodianship and we're going to talk about it. And that's for institutional custodians. But we're also going to talk about it for us because it benefits us as well as the retail investor. Then we're going to talk about India cryptocurrency classifications. Why India, man? Why are we talking about India? Yeah, 1 out of every 5 people on Earth is an Indian, folks. There's 1.6 Indians on Earth. 1 in 5 on Earth is an Indian. We want them in this market. We're going to talk about that. Then, bang! We're going to not do a news story, but Bob has taken his time and is actually, he's our PhD of airdrops around here. And he's going to give us a little master class, and I'm just going to read that tutorial for all of us. Now, obviously, I'm going to have the link in the description. Always go to the description of these videos. Like, if you want, sometimes I don't read the whole article. I read what's important in the article, but sometimes there's other information in there, but it's not relevant to the story or the point I'm trying to get across. And so always go down, if there's an article that you like, I always put links of the day in the description of every single video. And so you have to get the Bob airdrop tutorial tonight. So when you're done watching this video, go to that link. It's on Medium. The link will be there, and get it and read it. I mean, have it. You know what I mean? We're gonna read it right now, but I mean, you wanna have your own copy, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing around these parts tonight. Sorry, I know it's 10 at night. Guys, I'm waiting for this motherfucker, Trump, to start this trade war. So I have to be up all night from the London session to the American session. I'm a Forex trader. Oh, for you who are new here, I'm a Forex trader. My name is Shamari. You can go to forexfactory.com. Type my name in the top right, SHOMARI. You'll see you're talking to a real investor and trader. And so, guys, so I have to be awake in case the White House announces this flipping trade war, right? So I'm sitting around all day just waiting right now. Those are the only trades I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this trade war to either happen or I'm not going to be trading, but I got to stay awake. So I went to sleep at like 4 this afternoon. So I woke the hell up to do this right now. But I'm going to bed right now, right after this. So anyway, I can handle it. I got my vodka. And I bought a can or a bottle of Coca-Cola. It's got caffeine in it. So that ought to perk me up a little. Yeah, I live in South Beach. There's a whole other kind of coca, something you can get around here, but I don't shovel shit up my nose, so I just do it natural. All right. So now, let's do what we usually do. Guys, bang, top 10 of the day, bang. All right, come on, wake up, Shamari. Top 10 usual suspects: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Litecoin, Stellar, Cardano, Tether, and number 10. Yo, my mouse isn't moving. There it is. IOTA. All right, Tether takes over IOTA. I'm trying to get myself hyped. All right. Oh, it's a battle then. Tether and IOTA have been battling for the 10th spot over the past couple weeks, haven't they? Tron was up in there too for a second. All right, let's see the markets. Bang, fuck all. Like I said yesterday, if the markets haven't moved one way or the other at least 5% in this world, basically the markets didn't do shit. But they're all red. But what? A percentage point here or there? That's insignificant, blah, 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 everything red, blah, single digit garbage time, single digit garbage time. All right, who made some money? Let's check it out. Biggest earners of the day. A little bit. Bitcoin Gold, 10%. Nulls at 6. Theta token at 5. You can call that 6. Komodo IOST Ethereum Classic. Look at Ethereum Classic. Archain, Ox, and Kin. All right, now let's get to our stories. Boom. Custodianship. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ledger. So, oh, guys. So, remember yesterday's video? Oh, man. Get that Ledger. Look. I mean, like I said, I'm not here to shill. I don't tell anyone. But, I mean, if I believe in something, I'm going to tell you. Right? Like, I have to, right? And so, yo, man, this new Ledger app thing is badass. And ledgers are badass. Well, first of all, just cold storage is badass. But Ledger is badass, and they got their new app out. Yo, man, you can use the app without having your Ledger Nano on it. So you can just tell the app, like if you remember how much, like I told you guys, my ledgers, I have them in my bank. But actually, I have a Blockfolio, this app called Blockfolio, and I put how much I own of each crypto on Blockfolio. So you can just do that on your Ledger on the new Ledger app as well. If you know how much of whatever you own, yeah, just put it in there and it tracks it for you, right? And then you can have your stuff warehoused at the bank, and yeah, just watch it from home. The only thing I don't like about my stuff being at the bank is if there's ever some day I'm really desperate and I want to get rid of it, but maybe it's after banking hours. Anyways, guys, let's get to the story. 100 tokens by 2020 Ledger pledges by expansion for crypto custody. Now. The race among crypto custodians to secure high-end clients. Oh, man, you know I always got to take a peek. Woo! To secure the high-end clients is growing fierce. Right, not just fierce, fierce-er by the day. Ledger, the France-based wallet and custody startup, is ramping up the number of cryptocurrencies it supports to meet the demand for multi-coin solutions, particularly, now, this is the part, particularly for what? For what? Institutional investors. Yo, guys, see custodianship? This is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. The big money wants in. The wolves, the bulls, the billionaires, the millionaires, the whales, they want in. Everyone knows, yo, we got to service these boys. And what do those boys want? Custodianship. So here we go. Revealed to CoinDesk, the company will add support for new crypto assets on the first. Oh, yeah. So pay attention, guys. So Ledger, from now on, is going to be adding support for new crypto assets on the first Tuesday every month, starting in August. So starting next month, every Tuesday, first Tuesday, bang, new cryptos on it. Oh, my gosh. I cannot wait to get my shit off these exchanges. I told you. I put all my stuff on these little Ledger thingies. And also these kind of little other online wallet thingies. But what I can't, man, it's just all sitting on Binance. And so, man, I want to get all that shit off there as fast as possible. So in August, bang, every Tuesday, brothers, every first Tuesday, check it out. See if some of your crypto's on there. And now, I'm not telling you what to buy a Ledger. But I mean, just, I don't know, for safety purposes, I mean, I might consider it. Anyways, with the goal of having more than 100 supported tokens by the end of 2019. Currently, Ledger's products and services handle only about 24 tokens, and this week it's adding support for Tron and Zcoin. Tron hodlers, bang. The move is yet another sign of how the cryptocurrency industry is rapidly evolving, with an ever-widening array of assets to choose from and big money players nosing around for investment opportunities. The big money. They're not just nosing. They're nosing around now. But once the SEC, that's our Securities and Exchange Commission here in America, Holy, once they drop their rule book, there ain't going to be no more nosing around. Holy, it's going to be an onslaught, a tsunami. All right. Oh, and it's coming, boys. It is a coming. These boys aren't planning these things for nothing because they don't think it's coming. They know it's coming. Right. Where are we here? While Ledger, founded in 2014, is primarily known for its hardware wallets and corresponding app for individual Bitcoin users, CEO Lyric Lashevek cited its newer business lines, which offer custodianship for what? For Bumba Clot. What? Yo, services to hedge funds and other big players. Look. It's coming, boys. Hodl hard, hodl strong. We about that hodl life around these parts. You know what? What did our spiritual leader tell us? You see, when you hear this kind of news and you're hearing that yap, 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 shut up, wife. I'm out that hodl life. And you know why I'm about it? Oh, because there are a bunch of institutions and big players coming once they're happy about their custody solutions. Okay? I don't have time for the yap yap. All right. So, see, this is what happens when I don't sleep, though, guys. See how I'm rambling? If we want to sign those institutional customers, we don't have a choice. Lashevek told CoinDesk, we have to support the top 100 cryptos. Minimum. Oh, he's talking minimum. I don't fuck around outside the top 10, really. Well, I got a couple little stragglers in the top 20, but he's talking 100 minimum. For similar reasons, Bitcoin recently added support for 57 Ethereum-based assets to its custody services for institutions. Meanwhile, we read that one. That was that Bitcoin one. That was like last week. Meanwhile, thousands. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, thousands of wealthy and creditor investors are on a waiting list for key management startup Casa, which is scheduled to release its self-managed Bitcoin solution in August and eventually add other tokens. Did you hear that? They're on a waiting list. Like, they want in so bad, they're like, dude, just let me sign these fucking papers now. When you boys are ready, I'm in. Are you sure, sir? Why don't you wait? Look, motherfucker. Just sign me up now. As soon as you get it, just tell me. As soon as you have custodianship, tell me. Me and my whale buddies want in now. We'll go on a waiting list. What does it say? Thousands of wealthy and creditor investors are on a waiting list. Not like 10. Not 100. What the shit? Thousands of wealthy and credited investors are on a waiting list. Fuck yeah, they are. I see those boys. There they are right over there. I see them in line. There's this little shop over there. They're all lined up. They got their chauffeurs lined up over there, waiting in line for them. Oh, shit. And they're coming to get what we got. Remember this, boys. Look, I want you to get your mind right about shit. Edwin said something last night, and I gave him an answer, and I believe it says it all. Listen, guys, you know what's happening, right? I want you to realize what's happening. You have crypto right now, right? You have a warehouse. I have a fucking warehouse, buddy. A warehouse worth of crypto. And I know that there are a bunch of motherfuckers, real rich ones, who want it all. That's what they're coming here for. All those guys on Wall Street, all those guys from London, Tokyo, Toronto, when they get here, Europe, holy shit. They want to come get your goods. These goods, those are your goods. You've got goods that dudes want, right? It's like you're kind of like being like a, I hate to say it, but almost like a drug dealer, right? You've got all the best weed. Weed sells itself. You know what I mean? A weed dealer doesn't go to you to sell his weed, does he? No, you got to find his number. You got to ask someone, hey, man, you know a guy, blah, blah, right? Because it sells itself. You don't give a fuck about the guy. You give a fuck about the weed. Well, what you have, all your crypto is like different flavors of weed. And you have these addicts, not even like weed, like crack. Like crack. And you've got these addicts that are going to come here for it. And they have just shit tons of money. They're going to be flinging money at you for your goods. And that's why I told Edwin last night, I'm not going to be selling early. I'm not selling early. These first wave of hedge fund guys that come, all the weak people. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of people in this market right now. Oh man, they just want to get out so bad. Like I said, they got the yap in the ear. They don't know about hodl life. They don't know about telling their wife to shut the fuck up. So what are they going to do? As soon as these first hedge fund guys come, they're going to sell. They're going to be like, just get me the fuck out of here. Let me just get my money back. Let me get my home life right with my wife. Blah, blah, blah. I just want out. I just want out. Those are the weak investors. Those are the weak ones. So they're going to sell out fast. Well, after that, it's going to be the rest of us. And those monsters are going to still be coming. Those whales, those wolves, those bulls, those hungry beasts, those crackhead, cokehead, hungry. That's what I'm going to sell. And that's why I told Edwin, I know there's going to be money here next year. The first wave is going to be here by next year, I believe. I'm not selling that shit yet. I'm going to let those first wave of rich drive up the prices a little. And then when their buddies ask them, hey, man, how's that crypto going? How's that crypto? And they're like, dude, I'm making bread. Then we'll see. Well, I mean, if the SEC drops the rule book, though, well, that'll change everything because then it'll just be then the tsunami, the full tsunami will hit. With the custodianship right now, we have hedge funds coming, but right, there's still no rule book. So that's why big ones, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, blah, 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 all these guys aren't in yet because they're institutional. Like, they have to have the rule book or nothing's going to go down. But actually, because of custodianship, these guys, some hedge funds are coming in. So they're going to drive it up a little, keep us at a nice, even little something, something. But when the institutional, that's when I'm going to open my warehouse of goods. You know what I mean? I have a warehouse of goods. And I ain't letting this stuff go cheap. I'm not letting this go cheap. When the first wave comes, like a bunch of little crackheads asking me, come on, bro. Come on, man. Let me just give me like $1,000 worth of Ripple, bro. Like, nah, son. You better head down to Jill's Ripple Emporium down there. I heard she needs to pay her bills. She'll probably give you a good price on the Ripples because my Ripples ain't going for that price. Yeah, that's how we doing, right? That's how we're going to be, boys, right? Adabob Crypto Emporium, Shamari Crypto Emporium, J-Will Crypto Emporium, Edwin, Frank's, Ronks Crypto Emporium, right? We're going to have like a little strip mall here. I mean, whenever you want to open your shop door, that's when you're going to open it. I ain't opening my shit till they're really desperate. Holy. All right. I'm sorry. But you see, you get ready. Get your mind right about how you're going to handle your account when these whales get here, right? That's what it is. You have a warehouse of goods, and they want it all. They want every last scrap of it you have. It's just a matter of you going to sell it or not. Well, when you're going to sell it, I mean. Or, I mean, keep it too. I mean, whatever. All right. Woo! Thousands of wealthy credit. There we go. The vodka and the caffeine begin their work. Now, in turn, however, Larshevek predicted offering custodial support for a wider range of tokens would bring would-be whales, bring the would-be whales off the sidelines, saying this will allow hundreds of hedge funds. Oh my shit. You know I love custodianship, guys. Oh my gosh. And you should too, all of you. All of you. These are the best stories of your life. This story, when you hear these stories, that means your life is getting better. Like your warehouse, these guys every day get closer and closer to getting it, to coming in, and for you to just sit back and start dishing out some goods. How many Ripple for you, sir? Have at 'em. Some Ethereum, Litecoin. Yes, have at it. Guys, do you see that? Custodianship. All right. Further, Ledger President Pascal Gauthier said, bringing traditional players into the wider crypto ecosystem would bolster Bitcoin's real-world value, even if these investors ultimately buy other crypto assets. Of course, these are proper, sophisticated investors. We're going to have proper trading. After all, the world's largest cryptocurrency is still one of the largest liquidity conduits of cash of tokens. And more broadly, institutions coming into this industry means that there is even more trust, and it brings more value to the industry as a whole. This week, the startup also unveiled an upgraded version, that's what I showed you yesterday, of the app. Unlike its predecessor, which was really just several apps in one, the new Ledger Live automatically pushes updates to all parts of the app so the company can add support, blah, 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 for new tokens faster. And that's for us. Now, here it is, guys. Whales. Custodianship. Oh, boy. Whales and custodianship. Whoops. Now, India. It's a quick story. But like I said, 1 in 5 people on planet Earth, okay? 1 in 5 is Chinese. 1 in 5 is Indian. In this crypto world, we want those Indians and Chinese up in this piece. Holy, we need them up in this piece. So, India may avoid cryptocurrency ban. Oh, and that's right. And classify them as a commodity, right? Remember how we were reading about Ripple, and we're reading about how here in America, everyone's worried about how the SEC is going to classify this stuff. So let's read about this in India. Authorities in India are likely to choose against a sweeping cryptocurrency ban and treat them as commodities. Bang! 1.1 in every 5 people on Earth are going to be able to get in on this. A report citing a government official has claimed. Citing a senior government official involved in the ongoing regulatory discussions surrounding cryptocurrencies, Quartz is reporting that India is unlikely to enforce a blanket ban on cryptocurrencies despite the newly enforced central bank mandate that prohibits banks from providing services to the burgeoning sector. Contrary to the usual regional media narrative, the official has revealed that the notion of a blanket crypto ban hasn't been considered. So remember we read that the other day and it was like about India doing a crypto ban? Nah, the guy's like, nah, we didn't consider that. And what the guy does say is, I don't think anyone is really thinking of banning cryptocurrencies altogether. The senior government official with knowledge of the panel's discussion told Quartz, and allowing it as a commodity may let us better regulate trade, and so that is being looked at. The anonymous official confirmed on Wednesday report soothing fears among domestic cryptocurrency adopters and the wider industry. Yes, soothe those fears. Soothe those fears. 1 in 5 humans on Earth are Indian. Yeah, we need them up in this piece. Yeah, we can't be losing. Look, the Europeans, the Americans, the Indians, and the Chinese. Those are the 4 major money pits, if you kind of want to look at it that way, right? The Indians and the Chinese aren't really rich countries, but they have enough rich guys in it to add big weight to this. And obviously America, well, this is America, buddy. There's all the money in the world up in this motherfucker. So we need the Americans. And remember what we saw yesterday? SEC said a light touch. Holy. It's just going to be a light touch. You know what I mean? Yo, they're going to unleash these boys with a nice light touch. But if you fuck around these parts, you come round these parts, yo, the sheriff is going to be waiting and you're in trouble. You can't be ripping off Americans. But you can come on over here and play and have all the money and party and buy all the goods. Yo, when my warehouse is open, boys, holy. Come on over here, Cowboy John. Come grab yourself some blood clot Tron. Yo. Oh, Miss Susie, come. Get some of these Ethereum bright, shiny ones. Yo. Wait till you're all right, don't worry. We're going to be opening those warehouses soon enough, boys. Soon enough. All right, so now all right, so that's the news of the day. And now we're going to do a little tutorial. Really? I thought I was out of school, motherfucker. Well, looks like we're in school tonight. Because Adabob is putting us in school tonight. Now, see how he does that? He's been taking over around these parts lately, airdropping us, making us learn. But that's why it's called news. You learn, right? So, this is Bob, Adabob, that's our Bob, over here in the Cryptocurrency Blockchain News channel. And we are going to read his guide. So, he says that in this guide, I will explain the best way to set up to do crypto airdrops safely and easily. First, I'd like to explain that I don't use social media for anything other than airdrops, with the exception of Medium and Reddit and other forums. I don't trust any of the platforms because they are essentially data mining platforms. Yeah. If something is free, you are the product. Everybody knows that. I also don't trust any of the airdrops. What? Trust any of them? Wait a minute. What am I reading here? I also don't trust any of the airdrops for similar reasons. I think he means many of the airdrops for similar reasons. This, I believe, is a good mindset to have when you are on the internet in general. Yes. I'd highly recommend, so here's his recommendations, guys. I'd highly recommend that you create new social media accounts specifically for airdrops and a new email address. Gmail is best because lots of the airdrops use Google Forms and will sign the form with the Gmail account on the device. Did you hear what he just said? Look. That's what I did. I told you guys that. All this airdrop crap, I know I've been using the CB Newswire for that bullshit where I got to tweet and put the 5 names or something. And that's why I begged you all, please follow me on airdropper777 on Twitter, and then I'll follow you back because, that's what I did. I have just a whole other persona I created. It's like I'm just a fake Shamari out there. And I opened all these fucking social media bullshits. I don't even know how to use them, but whatever. Because you just press the buttons and then for these airdrops, and then you just get to a form and you just go, okay, boop, join, boop. I don't have to actually know what I'm doing. And so that's good for me. So you listen to what Adabob says, though. He said open a Gmail. So don't just go opening a Hotmail account or a little, I don't know, AT&T one at your house or whatever. No, he said open a Gmail. And why did he say that? He said Gmail is best because lots of airdrops use Google Forms and will sign the form with a Gmail account on the device. I mean, I just do mine from home on the laptop, but listen to what he says. Adabob's the airdrop master. He knows. So get a Gmail account. Also, you will need to create new wallets. And so I have read a little bit. And so actually, you want to have a Neo wallet, a Stellar wallet, and a My Ethereum wallet. Those seem to be the 3 tokens that get airdropped, right? Especially ERC20s, right? So you want the My Ether wallet. And then he says, I also recommend that you, and this is what I noticed about him, that he's a safety guy. I'd also recommend that you find an old phone, tablet, laptop, desktop, and wipe any personal data from the device. The reason for this is if anything bad happens, then it's isolated and why put your main phone or computer at risk? So that's what he says to do. I do have a couple of laptops lying around. I might use them just as that. Some will also ask you to send Ethereum to the smart contract. I highly recommend that you don't. That's a bunch of bullshit. You're supposed to be sending me tokens. I'm not giving anyone any Ethereum. I'll tell you that shit right now. I'm not giving anyone a penny. I'm doing you the favor. I'm joining your little Telegram and tweeting and whatnot. Now, always look at the address bar in your browser when doing airdrops. If you see HTTP, then get off that site. It must say, what does he say? He says it must say HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, secured. And we'll have a green padlock next to it. If you're using my Ether wallet or any other web-based wallet, then it's very important that you check the HTTPS every time and always make sure you are on the correct website. There are a lot of scam groups on Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord, so always double check you are in the correct groups. Never allow anybody to link to your accounts. Some airdrops will demand this. I guarantee these are scams. So, boom. Thank you, Adbob, for that. I didn't know that. So, don't let anybody link to your account. Guys, fuck. You're just getting free tokens airdropped, right? So, why get scammed, right? Because these guys are going to be like, yeah, don't think about the tokens like, oh, but I'm going to miss out on 1,000 tokens. Yeah, man, but these guys might rip off your real tokens, right? So listen to Adabob and never allow anybody to link to your accounts. Why? Because he said, I guarantee. What is he doing here? What did he say? He guarantees that those are scams. Only like, follow, share, retweet, and comment. This is safe. Someone will ask you to do a know your customer. We all had to do that for Coinbase. Well, here in America, I did. Actually, I had to do it for all that shit. BitterX, Bitfinex, all of them, Binance. So the know your customer things, it will mean you need to take a photo of your ID. So for an airdrop, I'd say that's too risky. And I agree. Who the fuck? I don't know I'm giving my ID to. Some will ask you to install software. Do this at your own risk. If you're using an isolated device, then it's safer. Personally, I won't be installing any software on my computer. I don't care. Here he goes. Look at this. So he's listed. I've listed these in order of more commonly used for airdrops. BitcoinTalk.org. So I think what he's saying is, for your new persona with the other email or whatever, you got to start an account in all of these right here. So BitcoinTalk.org, Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, Medium, Reddit, Discord, and a YouTube account. As you make the accounts, as you make the accounts, you should type all the information into a text file. This will make filing the forms fast and easy. That's true. That's what I should have fucking done. Just have all those fucking little airdropper 77 accounts in one text file. Just have the text file open and just copy and paste that shit. See? Look, if you're new around here, you see how it works? We learn news. We're milking this cow. Me and my boys, we're milking this cow. We're waiting for the big whales to come. We're getting hard forks whenever they show up. And then we got boys like this. Airdrops. We're milking this crypto cow around these parts, people. If you're new, that's the level. This is the level of information you're getting around here. You know what I mean? That's the level. So come on back, subscribe, all that stuff. But anyway, so he said, put it all in a text file. Of course, man. I should just call the text file airdropper file. See, that's what you know, but now I know. Make sure to use different passwords. What? Oh, Ada, I didn't want to hear that part. Now it's hard. Now I have to remember. Oh, hold on. But if it's all in one text file, you know it. All right, I know. Hold on. This will make filing. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. As you make the accounts, you should type all the information into a text file. This will make filing the forms fast and easy. Make sure to use different passwords for each account and don't use your full real name on any of them. When you're finished, make sure you encrypt the text file. Do you see his level? That's the level. Encrypt that son of a gun. All right. Your text file should look, oh, now he's going to show us the shit. Your text file should look something like this. To tell you the truth, I didn't even look at this thing yet before I'm reading it right now. I already knew. I don't have to look at it. Adabob sent it, so I know it's going to be good shit. So he's blowing me away as we're reading. All right, so your text file should look something like this, boys. Email, Ethereum ERC20 public key, Waves public key, Neo public key, Stellar public key. All right, so he's telling us. So the Stellar, the Waves, the Neo, and Ethereum, those look like our wallets, obviously, because they have the keys. And the file should just have a list of your public keys. Bang, all right? Then the file should say Bitcoin Talk, your username and handle, profile link, and then you put your password under there so you know how to get in. Telegram, have your username and handle. This is what the file should look like. So the text file he told us to make, this is what our master airdropper file is going to look like. Twitter, put your username, handle, put your profile link, and password. Facebook, user handle, profile link, password. Medium, blah, blah, Reddit, blah, blah, Discord, bang, YouTube, boom. And then, thank you, there it is. So now go and find some airdrops, motherfuckers. Complete the task and just copy and paste the info needed into the form. That's right. That's right. So that's what I'm going to be doing when I wake up later and while I'm waiting to see if this fucker starts this trade war. I am going to build myself an airdropper, an attaboy, a certified airdropper file. And that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Certified attabob airdropper file. Let's look at it again. Bang. I'm going to sign up with all these. Because actually, I'm not signed up with all these social media bullshits, but we're going to sign up with all those social media shits. And then I'm going to write my text file. Bang. I'll have my master email. That's the airdropper. I'm going to have my Ethereum public key, OX, blah, 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 Waves, blah, 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 Neo, blah, blah, Stellar, blah, blah. Then, bang, I'm going to have my username and handle ready right there. Profile link, Telegram, everything ready, ready. So when they ask for all that crap at the end of the form, cut and paste, copy and paste, he says, the info needed in the form. Boop, and a little winky wink. So, guys, that's it. That's it. Now, go get this link. Make sure to go get the link and read this, do this, get it, just to keep it in mind. Because we're going to be airdropping around here every time Adabob gives us one. But also, I'm going to dig around. Like I said, I'm not just going to be lazy waiting for him to throw them down. I'll get in there. I'm going to get my hands dirty. I love getting my hands dirty. Oh, I love looking for money and shit. I love digging up investment opportunities. That's what I do. I'm an investor. So now let's do what we usually do. This is the end of the show. It's late. 10:30 at night. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Heels, Litecoin, Stellar, Cardano, Tether, and what was it again? IOTA. Markets have moved. Fuck all. So that's it, guys. Yes. So as usual, around these parts, time to shill the show. Everybody, if you're watching, if you like the information you just got, if you found it useful to you, please subscribe below. Press the little bell beside the subscribe so that you get automatic updates. And also go to CB Newswire on Twitter. Also, you can go to CB Newswire on DTube, CB Newswire on Steemit. And just go to all these social things. Believe me, if you just type in CB Newswire, it's mine. I own that name, so like actually federally own it. So wherever I have this video, it'll be there. So just go to all these social sites, follow them, like them, forward them. I don't know, whatever you do to make them be better. And let's educate everybody and get everyone on board. Because as you can see, custodianship, there is a frenzy. A frenzy to provide custodianship to the whales that are coming. And we need everyone to come get their piece of this whale money to get their warehouse right. See, that's what we're doing around here. We're getting our warehouses right. Right? I know what products I have in my warehouse. Every month, I just keep putting more in there. I keep putting more in there. I got my buddy here with the forklift. He goes, grabs me a forklift of Ripple, right? When they deliver the pallet, and I just boop, 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 put it in there. And I'm waiting for these fucking hounds to come. I'm waiting for these whales to come get some product from me. And so just keep padding your warehouse, right? You'll decide when you fling the doors open and let them come in. I want to make them wait. Pad your warehouse. And guys, I guess I'm just talking shit, so let me get the fuck out of here. Please, like I said, subscribe and come back daily, come back often. This has been Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. Shamari Clark, bang, with our boy Adabob, PhD airdropper, giving us the business. What did he say? What did he say? Let's just go over it one last time. Get a Gmail email. That will help you fill out the forms because most of them use them. And it's easier to do it through Gmail. Then what did he say? Telegram, Bitcoin Talk, bang, 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 bang. Open all those accounts under that Gmail one. Then what did he say? Make a text file. Boom, 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 with all your accounts and stuff in it, and encrypt that bad boy right there. And then when you go for the airdrop, all you're going to do is copy and paste information in. And bang, you're going to get free tokens. Free tokens is how a part of milking this cow, boys. So, for real this time, subscribe below. Thank you for coming. This is my favorite time of the day. Let me get this up here, hopefully by 11 p.m. I'm sorry I'm so late. But we did get her done. So, this is Shamari. Over and out.